Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Residents across the region will pause for Remembrance Day this morning at 11 o'clock. Services will be held at Newcastle Civic, Gregson and Burwood Parks, and the RAAF will stage a flyover of F-35 Joint Strike Fighters over Newcastle, Nelson Bay and Raymond Terrace. It's the first time in 20 years Australia is commemorating Armistice Day while not involved in active conflict. Meanwhile, a Newcastle-based documentary into the local World War II efforts has been released today in honour of Remembrance Day. Fortress Newcastle, Life Under Threat, takes a deep dive into the region's past as the biggest resource during the war. Co-director of the short film, Glenn Dormand, is urging residents to realise this story is often unknown to many.
Okay, all our films are available for free. They're a gift to the city. This was sponsored by the Port of Newcastle and Veteran Affairs. But if you go to Stories of Our Town on YouTube, you can watch it for free. Please watch it on your smart telly if you can.
One of the pioneers of the region's highly successful GP Access After Hours service is urging Hunter New England Health to rethink plans to cut funding to the service. Dr Annette Carruthers says plans to close the service's Calvary Mater Clinic on Christmas Eve and reduce operating hours at the remaining 4 clinics is short-sighted and will put enormous pressure on hospital and emergency departments. Dr Carruthers says hospital staff are genuinely worried about the cuts, which could see ED waiting times blow out to 7 hours, and says it will bring the region back to mediocrity when it comes to GP care. Several Hunter towns and suburbs are in line to receive ultra-fast broadband services over the next couple of years. NBN services will be upgraded to fibre to the premises instead of fibre to the node in the street. The 6th wave of improvements has been announced by Federal Communications Minister Paul Fletcher. It will see homes and businesses in Bonnells Bay, Muswellbrook, Anna Bay, Buff Point, Caves Beach, San Remo and Merriweather connected to the faster service by 2023. Lake Macquarie Council is seeking community feedback after a draft plan was released for Moneybung Hill. The plan will cover possibilities for the next 10 years, with an increase in accessibility and facilities for locals and tourists. Council's Brendan Callender says the plan hopes to maintain the local environment while bringing tourists to the area.
So the draft management plan's on exhibition until the 20th of December, so people can jump onto Council's website, lakemac.com.au, for information about how they can comment on it. We do have some in-person information session which will be held on the 24th of November, which people can register for as well.
A young member of the Cooks Hill Surf Lifesaving Club has been recognised with a national award for meritorious brave conduct. In May, Mia Campbell paddled 150 metres to rescue her father Ben, who'd been struck heavily by a dolphin, leaving him with shoulder and chest injuries and struggling to stay afloat. The surf club has also been recognised for its Welcome to the Beach program, which won the Community Education Program of the Year award.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets will be looking to start their campaign strongly as they prepare to take on Western United in the FFA Cup qualifier on Saturday. The clash will see the new-look side come together in their first competitive match since coach Arthur Pappas made a laundry list of new signings. Midfielder Angus Thurgate has told NBN they're taking an aggressive approach.
100 miles an hour when we don't have the ball, and when we do have the ball, we're non-stop again. We're going at teams and, really once we get a foothold on the game, we keep our foot there.
The Wallabies will be looking to bounce back from a frustrating loss to Scotland when they take on England on Saturday. Hunter native and Wallabies halfback Nick White says he's wary of current English and former Australian coach Eddie Jones, calling him the king of mind games. The loss to the Scots ended a 5-game winning streak, with the Aussies also staring down a 7-match losing streak to England. And Hunter netballer Dakota Thomas has received a training partner contract with Australia's most decorated netball club, the New South Wales Swifts. And the winning numbers in Wednesday Lotto are 8, 43, 24, 11, 13 and 30, and the supplementaries are 12 and 32. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.